I don't like violence, Tom. I'm a businessman. Blood is a big expense.
Water pumps in California were shut down to protect a 2-inch minnow. Now, since then, farmers and workers have been protesting that decision and appealing to lawmakers to reverse it. Our own Ainsley Earhart visited the region in May. Take a look at this.
California's Central Valley is considered by many to be the richest and most productive farmland in the nation. But this land is being threatened by the small, harmless-looking minnow called the Delta smelt. Recently, it has landed on the endangered species list, prompting a federal court to shut down vital pumps to farmers to help preserve it.
All the farmers along all this land, which is 2/3 of the state of California, have depended on water to grow their crops. But the water's turned off here, so none of these farmers can expect to get any water.
That's correct.
2 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this. This was a canal full of gushing water irrigating the farmland here in the San Joaquin Valley. But as you can see, it is all dried up.
The pumps were turned off after environmentalists won a federal court case.
What we have today is a man-made drought brought on by laws passed by Congress to where we're taking the breadbasket of the world and starving it of water to save little fish, which is outrageous.
California is no longer able to progress in supplying America and the world with its luscious, vast crops, all due to a law that can override human rights and object to the will of the people. Many jobs will be lost. The economy will take yet another stumbling turn towards difficulties for everyone's life. This is another mistake by the government that will lead right to the New World Order agenda. The government can't sever all the evidence strings attached to them. The masses are going to shift more disappointment on the government. This means more strain on whatever plans Obama has for America. The government will soon be in a brighter spotlight. Not too long from now, Obama is going to be questioned intensely. His promises are plummeted below standards worse than Bush. The government can't bail out. If they do, the world will become radically shifted into a liberating reality. But they are having no choice. The world government either must give in to their crimes or entirely be absorbed. They are blinded by their plans rather than the reality of their discovered exposure. The latest production on the $350 million new jet is canceled. They know that their funds are being ruined by their own fraudulent currency. California is bankrupting to a very intense level. Checks can't even be cashed except for 2 banks, and they are very few in California. Expect mass protesting in California like Iran soon. This is going to be a chain reaction that will devour the government plans. Whether or not the government persists, they will be charged for their crimes. The new reality is expected, not a prediction. It's a reality, no longer a theory or ideal. It's obvious now that the government is entirely exposed and corrupt on nearly all accountable inhuman crimes known. Humanity is going to see liberation, like Dr. King's liberation, but times 1,000. The world economy will receive all collected tax money, federal money, treasury money, world government money, and the hidden figures we can only speculate. The reality will be both rich with finances equaling a very free lifestyle, but also an understanding. Everyone will awaken to the truth as well as the religious exposure of truths as well. Free your mind will be a reality, and freedom is that reality. Thank you.
Second opinion from the Federal States Fisheries Commission has come out, and they're saying that our actions, we're like 300, 400 miles inland, our actions is also threatening the killer whale, the steelhead, and also the green sturgeon. Now, these fish I've never seen.
Yeah, but the killer whale is what, 60 miles away?
The killer whale, I've never seen one on the highway, you know, but apparently we're affecting their reproduction, you know. I don't know what to do. It's so ridiculous. They might as well they've taken 80,000 jobs. Mendota, little city of Mendota and Fireball has 41% unemployment, the highest in the nation.